Well, should I buy or sell first? What do you do when it comes to owning a home? I'm not sure. I guess I better buy.
That's why you're watching today, Larson. Pat Karley, a real estate agent at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Premier Properties, is going to talk about how to go through some strategies of moving into a new place. Great to see you. Welcome back.
Good to see you.
So I got a house to sell. Where should I start?
Okay, well, the first thing you got to do is baby steps. You got to figure out, can I buy without selling? Or what do I have to do to get there? And usually what I ask people to do is, we need to kind of take a look at the market. What's going on? Is there a house out there that you like, that you think you'd buy? Or do you think you would have to, there's a specific house that you want that you're not going to be satisfied with anything else? Okay, so if you think there's a house out there, then I say, go ahead, put your house on the market and get started. And get started getting your house on the market. If you don't think that there's a house out there for you, then you need to really think about selling first and thinking about finding the house, because you've got to be ready when that house that you like comes on the market. And if you aren't, you're going to miss it. So you need to really figure out what you need and what you want, and then you start from there.
Yeah, and I bet it really is helpful when you have someone to kind of look at the market, what's working right now, what's not. And also, I mean, you don't want to move twice in a row, so how do you make things, what should you do about that?
Well, really, you kind of really have to plan on maybe that's going to happen, because you need to be able to find the house that you want. And sometimes there are houses that you can buy without selling first. There's ways to do that. One of them is if you're buying new construction. Builders will sometimes let you sell your house first before you buy. Another one would be that if you can carry both houses at the same time, or have a family member help you, that can work too. Or if there's a house that you might not, that has been sitting on the market a while, it's got some issues maybe, but something you could deal with, that's when you could maybe buy without selling.
So what happens if I talk the seller into waiting for me to get my house sold?
Okay, say you guys are buying a house and you have an agreement with the seller, and they've said, we'll wait for you, except you get a call one night and the seller goes, you know what? I've got another buyer. You've got 48 hours to make good on your offer. That's a contingency, what we call a right of first refusal. And that is really, really stressful. And I've had it happen to people. In that case, what I ask people to do is just to try to make sure that you're prepared for that eventuality. And if somebody does call you up with that, usually it's a midnight phone call, if somebody does call you up with that you're ready to do something.
Mm-hmm. And I bet it really helps that you're there for people. Which one's easiest for them then?
The easiest thing is to sell first. Mm-hmm. Sell and move. Because then you know what you're doing. Then you know that, okay, I've got this much money, this is what I'm going to be able to do. And I'm not stressed when I'm looking for houses and worrying, is my house going to sell?
Yeah.
How do people get a hold of you?
They can reach me at 701-729-6370, or my email is Pat Karley, almost forgot that, patkarley@aol.com.
Perfect. Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, guys.
All right, stick around. Much more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.